Okay, so I'm going to show you how to set up a Fusion search, save it, and then link it to a new prospect as a client gateway so that you can be sending your clients prospective homes that come on the market. So without wasting any time, I'm logged into HAR. I'm going to go into Fusion. So once this pops up, there's a couple of ways to do this. You can do it based on how you're searching. You might have one of these set up for a specific neighborhood, or you might set up for a specific area, specific part of town. Today I'm going to actually use the map feature, which I think is the coolest way to do it, and we'll get going on it. So once you're in Fusion, you're going to come up here to search, and you just kind of hover over it and don't click anything. Move it to the edge over here, and you see how all your options pop up. So I'm going to single family. I'm going to search for single family homes. Of course, you can do that for rentals or whatever you want to do it for. So you got all the rentals, lots, townhouses, everything. So now coming here, I immediately, I know for sure that I only want to search for active properties. So you notice those are highlighted in blue. So I click the down bar and I'm going to check these to get them off to where it's only active. All right, there we go. So the search that I'm going to do today is going to be I'm going to search in Pearland, sort of close to our office, and I'm only going to search for homes between 100,000 and 250,000. Now you notice you already have the zeros and zeros there, so it's just 100 to 250,000. I can get rid of those by just clicking that button, but no, I want them there. So now I told you I wanted to do the map search, so I could put in 77584 and hit the tab button, and it would immediately pull in all listings of 77584. But I'm going to start there. But now I want to localize it to just this area right here around our office. So I have 100,000 to 250. What other criteria are they looking for? Let's say they said, well, we only want 4 bedrooms. So I'm going to come down here to bedrooms. I'm going to say this first one is minimum. The second one is maximum on all of these. So I'm going to say minimum 4 bedroom. Minimum baths is going to be 2 baths. My minimum half baths, let's just say they want 2.5 bath for sure. So there. And also I want to say that we don't want anything less than 2,300 square feet. All right. And they have to make sure that it was built in 1995 or newer. And we'll got to have at least a 2-car garage. I'll put it there. So you see my list keeps getting smaller and smaller. I look up here and I'm down to 15 matches already. And that's all of 77584. So let's say we got all of that. And that's 15 homes. But let's get a little more thing. What if they tell you, Randall, I want minimum 2,300 square feet, but I don't want to go any bigger than 3,000 square feet. I just can't handle a home any bigger. So we're going to go to a maximum of 3,000. Now I'm down to 14 homes. And they say, you know what? I started thinking about it, and I actually, let's make that 2,000 on the, oh, sorry, the year built, 2,000. We're down to 10 homes. Okay. And so I have the option of saving this now and sending it to them. Or I could localize on a certain area. Let's say they say, Randall, I only want to be this part of 288, west of 288. So I can come up here into this pencil, and it's going to give me a radius tool, a rectangle tool, or a polygon tool. I like to use polygon because it allows me to put lots of checkpoints. So see, now I can come over here and I could say I'm only going to search from 288 down McHard, and I'm going to click it right there. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to click it right here because they want to make sure, oops, I guess I should have come there. And then they want to go all the way back to 288 and then come up right here and click that. Boom. If I can get it in the center there. There. Now, notice up here I just have 2 matches. So now I can save that search and it'll look for all of that criteria, but it'll only pull homes within this map area. And what if you say, oh, Randall, I forgot I want to get that little area down there too? Well, just click polygon again, and notice it pulls all these dots up. Now I can actually take any of these dots and drag it again and save it there. So there we go. And once I'm done with that, I just click off of it. Now, again, I could hit save search and be done. But let's just say I don't want to do the map. I want to just do the original thing. So I can get rid of this by hitting delete shape. Okay, so now I'm back to my 10 for the whole area. So let's say that, you know what, that's a good search. I want to save that and send it to my client. So I come up here to save search. By the way, you know, you can click these and look at the details of the properties if you wanted to. This brings up a list here and you can still see them there, and that brings up specific details that you can click through. But let me get back to where I was, right here. Okay, save search. I want to save as a new search, and you're going to name it. This is test example Pearland 77584. Okay. Now, before I hit save, I'm going to hit notification because I'm saving it and I'm attaching it to a prospect at the same time. So here we go. Brings up this thing. So now I need to put some details. Starting here, link it to a contact. If you don't have them in a contact already in Fusion, you can hit this one and add them. So I'm going to say tester. I have to have a name, a last name, and an email address. That's all I need in here right now. So let me put Randall at interohouston.com. Okay, and I'm gonna save that. So now it's saved. And then it says turn on auto notification for this search. It's automatically checked. Make sure that stays checked. You can go up to 180 days. It defaults to 60. You can make it go for 6 months, or you can leave it at 60, whatever you want. And then it says I want test to view. That's because the name is test. View listings as contact website or an email report. Leave it as a contact website. Okay, so hit next. Do not hit save yet. Hit next. Do you want them to be notified ASAP? That means as soon as a property matches, it emails them. Once a day, once a month, or never. You're either going to pick ASAP or daily, and I recommend ASAP. Okay? Next, their email address. Notice you have to check it. There's the email address that you entered, but you have to check that box. Additional recipients, you could add other emails if you wanted to, but no point really. I don't change anything else. And then I go to next. And then this is where you will copy yourself. Do you want to be notified every time they get an email? I would say yes, until you have about 40 of these set up for different prospects. Then you're not going to want to be included on all of them anymore. However, if you choose to not include yourself, you need to let them know that you are not included on these. And I always tell people this. I don't include myself on these search emails because I have about 40 of them set up, and my phone would never stop, and they usually laugh and they say okay. And so I tell them, look, if something pops up in this search, let me know, and we'll give me the address or whatnot, and we'll go from there. But trust me, it's better to keep yourself on it so that you're fully aware and you don't have to pull that card. So, all right. So once you got all that, you can hit save, and it's going to ask you. Search is now active. Notification of any newly matching listings will be emailed as long as it's active. 10 listings match the search and can be viewed by tester or contact. Do you want to email them the link now? I recommend yes. I'm going to send the link right now. It's going to put this little email. Now this one is the initial email. You might want to change it. And it's going to say, hello test. Here is the custom website I told you about. I can tweak the settings at any time. Let me know when you see something you like. Always spell check. Here's the custom website I told you about. I can tweak the settings at any time. How about I do FYI? I can tweak the settings at any time. Let me know when you see something you like, and then I'll put that as a new one. There we go, and hit send. And guess what? Tester should have just got an email that looks very much like that. Here's what your client would receive. Here's the custom website I told you about. FYI, I can tweak the settings anytime. And when they click on this, it takes them to their custom website. Voila! All right, that's how you set up a custom search in Fusion. By the way, if you ever did want to change the search once it's there, you can come to Contacts, find that person's name. There's Tester. Let's click on him. And then right here, here's the search I set up. You can hit Criteria. And guess what? It takes you right back to this page that you were on earlier. And let's just say he said, you know what, Randall, I'm changing my criteria to 2,700. And that's it. 27 to 3,000. Now we're down to 2. And I hit save. His search, I just hit this, automatically save. And now you have made changes to the search, and it will begin to update on their next update. And that's how you do it. Thank you very much.